Hi, this is Shelly Sicily, and today I'm going to show you some advanced techniques, especially on overpiping. And what I have before you is a dummy covered in fresh fondant. This is a dummy that's already been piped so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. And I've got some freezer paper, and I have several different methods of measuring. I have my sharp knife, I have a pen, and I've got some scissors. So let's get to it. First off, we're going to move this one out of the way. Now, to get that pattern onto this cake, we have to measure the circumference of this cake. And I have a designated for cake decorating, soft pliable measuring tape that I used to use for sewing, but this wraps around the cakes beautifully. So we're going to bring it around. Don't make it too tight, just to measure. And we need 32 inches, okay? I also need my calculator. All right, so we need 32 inches. We have got our yardstick, and there's 32 inches, and here's the beginning and start. And we're gonna go to 33 just so it overlaps a little bit. Okay. 33, and the box is set right there, so we need to tear this off. And it doesn't have to be straight, so that's why we're going off a little bit. There we go. That's why we went to 33. All right, now to square this back up, take it, make sure we've got the 33, and we do. This is set our corner over here at 33. You see how much extra we've got over here. Okay, so I can bring this right here, fold it into itself, line up the edges, and this will help you square it up, and then you just run your finger up. Perfect straight edge. Okay. Take your sharp knife, hold it down, trim it off. We're not going to use all of this, so we're going to cut it down to a usable size again. All right, now on our cake, we're going to try and put this in the halfway point. So this cake is, this is a 5-inch high cake. We want to put it down for our top point at the 4. So here's our 4. So we're going to cut a piece 4 inches long on here. So we're going to measure this to be 4 inches. Let's flip it over and make it a little bit easier to work with that curl. Let's go 4.5. Just for that little bit of distance, because we're going to do some trimming. So set it for 4.5. You see how I'm doing this? Roll it into itself to get it at the 4.5. There. Line it up on its edge. It'll stay true. We can check it. A little bit under, but that's okay. 4 3/8. 4.5. It only came in a little tiny bit. So we can take and pull this smidgen, make it stay put. Use a ruler and push it, and that'll straighten it out. Perfect. Using the ruler to set that crease. Now I can use the ruler, or I can use the knife. The ruler is going to be easier just for the distance to do this cut. Cut my finger too. Keeps it nice and flat. Okay. Now you've got all this extra that you can use in case you screw up and start again. I'm going to roll this up and keep it. or for another project. You can cut additional pieces out of the 4.5 for future tiers too.